Hey, it's Joey. I'm back to tell you how to expand on the productivity using the 50-minute focus. Now, I learned some of these techniques from Eben Pagan, from Tony Schwartz and Jim Lauer, some of the great people that understand how our bodies really work. And what happens is most of the time, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, is as entrepreneurs and just as regular people even going to work, we just try to push through our day when our energy level starts to dip. And usually it's around the 2 o'clock and 2:30, 3 o'clock area of the day. And what do we try to do? We just take in coffee and we try to really up our energy by maybe having a chocolate bar or some sort of sugar rush. And what happens is, what I've learned is that there's a natural cycle in our body that needs to recover, and that's called the Ultradian Cycle. And what that means is every 90 to 120 minutes, our body just wants to shut down and just take a little bit of a recharge. And that's where this powerful tool really comes into play. So it's called the 60-60-30. And what you do is a first 50-minute focus session as normal, and you take your 10-minute break at your 50 minutes. That's your first 60. Then you come back and you do another 50-minute focus session. Now at this point, at the end of that second set of 50 minutes, you're going to take a 20-minute break. And that 20-minute break is really where you're going to recharge. That's where I go and actually lay down and take a nap or just meditate, really shut my mind down. Now the key here is that you need to time all this out. And I have an actual pocket timer that I walk around with. This is my break timer. As you know, I'm already using a timer on my computer for the actual 50 minutes, but when the 10-minute and 20-minute breaks come up, I use my pocket timer just to make sure that everything's timed out. The reason is, especially on the 20 minutes, if you go longer than 20 minutes, especially if you're getting into a nap zone or some sort of meditation and you drift off into sleep, a lot of times you'll wake up after 30, 40, maybe even an hour, and you're going to feel even more de-energized. So you want to be able to only go for the 20 minutes and recharge every couple of hours. So I do this as a ritual every day, and I do 2 of those sessions back to back. So really, I focus on things for 4 hours a day, and within those 4 hours I'm getting a full hour break that I'm just recharging and letting my mind go and just doing things that I love to do, even if it's just walking outside and taking in nature. It just allows you to have the natural break that your body really requires. So try that. 60-60-30, and as you've been doing the 150 minutes a day, try the 60-60-30 just once a day, and maybe you'll move up to 2 a day, and your productivity will jump. It'll skyrocket. Let me know how it goes.